I actually kind of forgot Cross is with me. You know what, just for the hell of it, let's go check out the entrance to Vault 87.
Contact confirmed. Backup requested. Where?
Okay, so that did no damage, huh?
All clear. Stand down.
Luckily it was, like, stuck.
Contact confirmed. Backup requested. Where?
Did I miss? Oh no.
My arm!
Please don't die already.
Engaging! Area secured.
My god.
There is a foul stench on the wind.
Let us not tarry for long.
A member of the Brotherhood. Very well. Yes.
You know what? Why don't you just go home?
Yes. Very well. I shall return to my duties at the Citadel.
You're just gonna walk back? 4 glands. This gives me the ick watching this thing. Am I even hitting him? I don't think I was. That's a serious weaponry you got there, buddy. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I'm a fool. I got too close to Vault 87. Run. And there's why you can't go through the front entrance. Oh, I nearly died. It was close. It was farther from the exit than I thought it would be. The radiation was farther from the exit than I thought it would be, that is. Oh well.
There, lady.
There he is.
Don't take another step or we'll blow your fucking head off.
Large A.
You're big, and I don't have any big friends. You better just go out the way you came in. It's not safe, even for someone as brave as you. There's monsters back there. Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo. I guess you're okay after all, Mungo. You can come in, but you better not piss me off.
Wow, I didn't need to do child art at all. That's so funny. Now, if I hadn't done Big Trouble in Big Town before, he would have asked me to, and it would have been like required, kinda. Rex? There's a dog named Rex in this game?
Gosh, you're big.
Look, I don't just let any bitch into my town, and I'm taking a risk making an exception for you. So you're welcome in my town, at least until you start screwing up. Once that bullshit starts, you're out on your own again. Good. Organized? Have you walked around this place? It's pure anarchy, and I wouldn't have it any other fucking way. We can't all stay here forever, so we've all got to leave eventually. And there's not much to look forward to out there. So we have a good time while we're here, and the occasional ruthless little bastard like me make sure it doesn't fall apart for the other kids. It's not that complex. Any kid can say they want to be mayor here. It's just that most don't want to bother with the responsibility of leading. Most of the time, they last until the kids get tired of them. Then they get kicked out on their ass by the new mayor. One only lasted 5 minutes. Of course, I've kept this place going strong for 3 years. To most kids, that makes me mayor for fucking life. Fine by me, I say. People change when they grow up, and we don't trust Mungos living down here. So we leave for a place called Big Town before we get too old. Kids who grow up fighting and surviving in lamplight are better trained for the world out there than idiots who are pampered by grown-ups outside.
Sure, man.
I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or Mungos.
How did you all get here without parents?
What do I look like, your tour guide? Yeah.
See you around, man. I'm sure I won't talk to you a hell of a lot more when you're voiced by Matt Mercer. There's shit to do in here, isn't there?
Whoa, you're big. You must be the biggest kid here. I'm the littlest kid. My real name's Betty, but mostly I get called Bumble. What do you call big kid?
None of your business, Squirt. They're all both child of heart options, no matter what. Some people do call her that.
It's nice to meet you, too. Did you come from the vault? I heard there's monsters down there. Eclair told me once, one of them, they got him and bit him right in the face, and that's why he's only got one eye. But you don't look like a monster, and I don't think you'd bite anyone in the face. You look like a nice vault dweller. We don't go there. It's bad back there. Ask Mayor if you really want to know. It's just a name, okay? Not my fault I knocked stuff over. Lucy says I still got a lot of growing to do.
Apparently these are unique. This is a unique outfit she has, the blast-off pajamas.
I don't know. I still get...
Oh, she's just like, nah.
Bye-bye, Vault Dweller.
Bye-bye. Oh.
My name is Carrie Delaney. I teach 4th grade at the Early Dawn Elementary School in Washington, D.C. Yesterday, October 23rd, 2077, half the school went on a field trip to Lamplight Caverns. We were packing up to leave when everything went crazy. The cave started shaking, the lights went out, the kids started screaming. My God! Mr. Pollock went outside to see what was going on. When he came back in, he told us what he saw. Clouds. Mushroom clouds. It's finally happened. The end of the world. We're all okay. If you can call being stuck in a cave with 82 terrified kids okay. Alive, anyway. I don't know what the hell we're going to do. It's been 4 days. Claudia went out this morning to look around and never came back. Then Mr. Cobb went out to look for her, and he never came back. So now there's only me, 2 other teachers, 2 of the parents who were chaperoning, and a few of the cavern staff. All these poor kids. We've got enough food and water to last for a while, I guess. But after that, I
Hey!
just don't know. We can't stay in here forever. Can we?
I've heard of you. You're one of the good guys. Yeah, what I don't like's being bugged when I'm trying to learn. No, because Princess always bosses me around, and there's never nothing to gun. She's always making fun of me just because she's angry all the time about her nickname and not being in charge and stuff. In here, but only when Lucy's in her office. There's a souvenir shop just north of the entrance. That's where Knick-Knack sells whatever else we can't use. You can only get there through Murder Pass, and we keep guards there to keep the little kids out. But if you want to have a look, it's north of...
Hey, cool, Sammy. Also, I meant Rescue from Paradise, not Big Trouble in Big Town. McCready and co. don't give a fuck about what happens to those guys.
New in town, huh?
Knock
Well,
knock?
if McCready let you in, that's a good sign. I'm Knock Knock, and I take care of keeping the peace down here. Or at least the morale. So who are you? You going to cause any trouble? Oh, that was you? Nice work. I hope you got some good laughs out of it before you left. Gotta make sure they know not to try that again.
What?
Speaking of which is to say, I collect a lot of stories, and sometimes trade them to keep the others amused. Morale's better than less al, see?
That's clever.
Well, technically. Mostly that involves making sure people are happy and not getting into trouble. You can't very well keep the peace if you've already lost it, see? So, bam! Jokes. Want to hear one?
Is that why she's called Knock Knock?
Prepared? Knock knock. Noah.
Rude.
Know a place where I can get some food? Gee, thanks. I have to admit most of them aren't really funny. At least not ha-ha funny. They're more like a tradition. Most of them were passed down from this book we found down back, called Vault Boy's Big Book of Laughs for Kids. They're not really funny, but something about hearing them is a little comforting, you know? Oh, we've got lots of funny incidents. Like when Sammy shot the raider who thought he was a girl, that sort of stuff. But we don't really get a lot of news stories from outside. The scav teams spend all their time hidden, so they don't get much news, see? I'd sure like to hear more tales from the great big... So you're like a three-legged dog then? Looking for your lost paw? Anyway,
That's funny.
what happened next? Wow, that's some crazy bad timing. I mean, that is to say, I'm really sorry to hear about your loss. So, what happens next?
Yeah, after lost you paw.
That makes sense. Well, when people started calling Nicky by his new name, I needed one too, see? If you're twins, it just doesn't cut it to be called Knick Knack and Sue.
Hooligan. They have a bunch of dogs in here, huh?
What? Great. RJ let in another pair of choppers to eat up all our food. Well, as long as you don't give me any crap about how I prepare your grub, I guess you'll be okay. So tell me, what do you think of cave fungus and watery mushroom sauce? Okay, either you're a dirty liar or you're some sort of freak. Either way, you should fit in just fine around here. Folks call me Eclair, and I'm in charge of keeping this place fed. You need a meal? You come ask me. There's not much to go around, and it all tastes bad. It'll keep you alive, and that's good enough. Honestly, when we can't scavenge some from outside, we mostly scrape it off the walls and skim it off the water. No, really. Most of our food comes from fungus that grows in these caves. It's not so bad when you get used to it, and we don't have much choice. At least it's filling, so we don't have to eat much of it. But man, oh man, it tastes terrible. It's pretty hard to find, and I hear it doesn't grow in other caves. I don't know why it's here, but without it, we'd be goners. Think fungus just grows on trees? No, it grows in caves. Ugh. Knock Knock came up with that one once, and now it's stuck in my head forever. Doesn't take any work to get it to grow down here. All I have to do is collect and prepare it. Mostly, I try to get the stink off it. They say the fungus grows in the pools where the first lamplighters dumped the mungos. That's about the most they ever helped us. I don't know how true that is, but I know sometimes the scav team comes back with this strange meat that tastes terrible, but the fungus loves it.
Oh my god, that's
I don't know
awful.
where they find that meat, but if you could bring some back, I'd be glad to trade fungus for it. Of course, McCready'd have to okay it.
Jesus Christ. Where am I going?
About time, man. This mold isn't getting any tastier.
Wow, cool.
Wow, am I glad to be back. If it weren't for you, I think we'd have died back there. So, thanks for the help. If anyone asks me, you're an official kid. I like to think it's because of my inquisitive and charming nature, as well as my natural climbing ability. But Knock Knock says it's because I'm totally nuts. Guess which one's probably right.
Yeah, take care, buddy.
But here, in the capital wasteland, indeed, the entire country, water is polluted, irradiated.
Hey,
Wow. Eat.
Thanks for getting Penny and Squirrel back. And Sammy too, I guess.
Damn. I'm guessing that's the Vault 87.
we've been in here for 3 months now, and it's way better than it used to be. Who says kids can't take care of themselves? Jason has done a really good job keeping everyone busy. He says if we want to survive, we need to work together and work hard. A few of the kids have started saying we're like a whole new city. A city of kids. They call it Little Lamplight. It's so cool. All of us voted in secret, and tomorrow we're going to tell Jason that he's the city's first mayor. He's going to be so happy with us.
There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Billy. Welcome to Little Lamplight.
Incredible.
Hey, you look like you're handy with the weapon. I got kicked off the scab team, so I guess I don't need mine anymore. Wanna buy my laser rifle? 500 caps, and it's all yours. That's a great idea. You take it, and good luck out there.
Jesus. Thanks, Billy, for Billy's laser rifle. It's better than a laser rifle, but I don't think it's better than the metal blaster. And I'm heading back out to the souvenir shop. You know, if I can find my way. You know, where's Sticky? I thought the whole thing with his birthday party happens when you walk in.
New in town, huh? If McCready let you in, that's good enough for me. Well, enough with formalities. Who are you? And how'd you get McCready to let you in here? Oh, that was you? Nice work. I hope one of you grabbed some of their gear before you left. Gotta make them pay for something like that. Speaking of which, I'm Knick-Knack, and I take... which is to say, I collect. Well, my name was Nick, and I collect knickknacks. Not everything has to be real complex, see? Sure thing, pal. Special deals for...
Whoa.
Come back later.
I guess this thing is working. I'm Jason Grant. I'm 10 years old. I'm in Miss Delaney's class at Early Dawn Elementary. A month ago, a big war came and everything was destroyed. Except us. We're still okay in these caves. Kind of. Mrs. Delaney went out this morning to get help, and she never came back. The other adults never came back either. So now it's just us kids. A lot of the others still cry every day. They're really scared. I'm not. There's nothing to be scared of.
Hey.
As long as we don't go outside. Nobody else wants to be in charge, so I'm gonna try. Most of the kids listen to me already, so it should be easy.
Thanks again for saving me. You're the best. Well, you and my brother are tied for the best, at least. But that's still really good. It's not a nickname. My name's Penelope. They're just lazy and don't like saying the whole thing is all.
Can't ask any of them, like, where they came from?
Alright, bye. Watch it.
Well, now that I think about it, I shouldn't get sticky right now anyway. I'm about to head into Vault 87.
Watch it.
It's been almost 2 months, and we're all doing pretty good. Even if we are all alone, there's a door that leads to a vault right here in the caverns. Every day we bang and bang, but they won't let us in. We can hear them in there. One
Oh,
time,
hey,
a guy
excuse
on
me,
the
hey.
other side told us we were dead already. Fuck those grown-ups. Fuck them all. We don't need them ever again.
You're new, and you're too big to be a resident. Who are you? You brought back Penny and Sammy and Squirrel? Well, I guess that does make you a pretty big hero. Thanks. I'm Lucy, and I'm pretty much the mom around here. And that means I spend a lot of time kissing boo-boos and making things all better. So if you ever get any scrapes or bruises, or if you get shot, stabbed, or radiated, there's always one big sister or another who knows her way around a compress and a sewing needle. So we take care of And way back when, someone figured out that some of the plants and fungus around here absorb radiation. The little ones don't like to eat their veggies, but they don't like to be sick either. So we get by. It is, especially for dealing with the low-level radiation we all get from the water. The fungus just soaks it right up. But it doesn't help the rickets that keep hitting the younger lamp-lighters. Believe it or not, I can make a treatment for that from extract of Buffout.
Extract
Actually,
of Buffout.
If you can talk McCready into it, I'd be glad to trade some fungus for Buffout, but he'd have to say... Well, we all know the basics. Combat first aid, you know? But I've got the most experience at the tough stuff. Bumble's been learning the most about the more complex parts of cutting and sewing. People tease her, but she's got a steady hand. Of course, now she just needs to learn what you do and don't cut. Well, until you...
That kid's moving.
Wow, you're big. I mean, bigger than most people down here. I mean, bigger than most people down here that we don't shoot for being down here. So how'd you get down here without getting shot? Am I supposed to shoot you? Because you know, I'd rather not. But if I'm supposed to, then okay. That's good. They don't like me having my gun in town, so I gotta turn it in first. So if I had to shoot you, you'd have to wait a bit. My name's Zip. I don't think that's short for anything. Because I don't know what it'd be short for. Zippy, Zipperick, Ziptholomoo. So yeah, it's good to meet you, big kid. Maybe you've got big stuff on top of you. Do you have any Nuka-Cola, maybe? Yes? Why Zip? Or why do I have a nickname at all? I mean, why don't people just call me Ricky, or Yancey, or Eustace P. Vanderbagger III? I mean, they say it's because I'm so fast. But that doesn't make sense because I don't think I'm all that fast. It's just that they're all slow. I guess it's just one of those mysteries that'll never really get answered. Sort of like how people made bubbles and Nuka-Cola. Say, got any cola? Yeah, I got lots of trade. But you got no Nuka?
This is my only option?
Okay.
Rude. I don't want to be mean to Zip. He did nothing to me.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Hey,
Watch
man.
it!
It's got like 6 dogs in here.
Watch it.
Hey, new kid. I don't know if anyone told you yet, but let me set the record straight. I'm Princess. When you're around me, I'm in charge. You shut up and do what I say, because I'm boss around here. That clear? Now, who are you? Good. Glad we got that settled. Stay out of my way and there won't be any problems. It's so dull. Practically nothing ever tries to come through the back gate anymore, so I never get to shoot anyone. I wish I was at the front gate, but RJ specifically put me back here. Up front, at least there's a chance I can shoot some unwanted visitors. Which could have included you, Mungo. Could have been a lot of reasons. Maybe you sounded like a monster in all that darkness. Maybe you had a weapon drawn and looked like a raider. Maybe I just decided I didn't like your stupid Mungo face. I don't need to explain myself to you, Mungo. Shut up and get lost. In fact, don't you ever bother me about something as stupid as nicknames again.
Okay.
I don't need...
Do I need to go through the Great Chamber?
Hello.
Why do you have a bed over here, guys?
Pardon me.
Reactor chamber. Ugh. Oh. I'm getting lost.
Hey! Well, here's something I don't see every day. A new face and little lamplight. A bit big for one of our kids, but you seem alright. What's your story down here? That was you? Well, my most sincere thanks then. You brought my sister Penny back to me, and I couldn't ask more than that. I'm Joseph, and if there's ever anything I can do for you, just name it. As the oldest kid in town, I spent most of my time teaching, but I do what I can to keep the kids clean and fresh-faced. Say, if you're ever looking for...
Really?
Well, back at the start, all the children had were the notes from the grown-ups that hadn't left yet, and a few books on caves from the store. But after finding the vault, a few scavengers brought back holotapes for basic schooling, reading, basic math, encyclopedias, that sort of thing. We don't get many books anymore from the scav team, but I make sure to keep my own notes on the computer for whoever takes over after I leave. Mostly whatever they want to learn. We don't have strict classes or anything down here, but it does mean they're interested in what I'm teaching. But everyone learns the basics of fighting and shooting and survival. We've all got obvious reasons to be interested in that.
Talking to him like this when I'm looking 80 degrees down at him is kind of funny.
We entered all of the books and holotapes into the computer, but frankly, there are a lot of important subjects the Volt's material didn't cover. I could wish for more, but we're probably still the best school in the Wasteland. Maybe the only school in the Wasteland, really.
You might be right about that. Actually,
I've heard of you. You can only get there through Murder Pass, and we keep... But if you want to have... Oh, hey there. You have any Nuka-Cola? Even just a bit? Can I have some? Be your best friend. Honest, totally, not even kidding. Hey! Thanks for getting Penny and Squirrel back. And Sammy too, I guess.
hey Knick-Knack, can I get some
Got
directions?
something to say? Where? You can only get there, but if you want to...
Okay, they'll just say go there.
Hey, okay, so you get in, but you don't make any trouble in here, got it? I ain't having no shit butts making trouble. Good. It's not safe. The big ones, you know, the ones that Yeah, I did. It's the only way the other door hasn't worked since before I was here. Computer's busted and not even Joseph can make it work. I'm the man. Maybe he's back there by the door. Fuck if I know. You sure about that? It's scary in there. Even I don't like going in there, and I'm really brave. Okay, come on.
Okay, I just had to ask him. Brother, what are you doing? Ingenious. Do levers. Christ, just right here? Pretty sure that skill book's for energy weapons. shit. And even budging. Oops. I don't know why I'm keeping these frag grenades on me. I have not been using them at all. And the last time I did, I ended up reloading a save for my aim and spawning a tank on me, so... Kind of amazed one can even crouch in this armor. Or stim packs. You know, I'm willing to bet I have 3,000 5mm ammo on me right now. Wow. 3,400.
I'll wear your bones around my neck!
Oh, you are down there. Come on. How is that fair? Wait. Is this the entrance? Yeah, it sure is. What? Oh. Right, there was. Do not enter, not part of tour. That's the second time a Super Mutant Overlord has died and done a little flip. Oh my god. Damn. I should be using this in close quarters. Each of the 8 shots that it does has a chance to crit. Unless you're in VATS, in which case only one of them can crit. Which is weird. Alright, I'm looking it up. Anything significant I missed out here in Murder Pass so I don't have to come back here later? Nope, I found both books and the Nuka-Cola. Oh, but I should look at Vault 87. I do want the copy of Futurism Illustrated. Interesting that Vault Tech built a tunnel down here. Like, separate from the vault. Lots of bodies. Oh, it's just roaches. There's a teddy bear in here. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Oh, shit. Great. Nice. Very hard. Wow.
Now try and hide from this. We are unstoppable.
Ow. Oh shit. Okay. Found that. Now I can just move on to trying to find box.
Something there. How do you? Time to die. Stay mad.
Bro. Oh my god, I nearly died. I was not looking. Hey, don't go down that hallway. Oh, shit. Hey, man.
Hold you!
Hmm. I don't know why I'm reading all these, like I'm gonna get some sort of insight. Instant death syndrome. Oh. Interesting. Funny how consistently the amount of damage that does is. That's not how that would be phrased. Hmm. Let me go ahead and close that door. Oops, didn't mean to take that blood pack, but whatever. That's how you can tell he's a physician and not a biologist. Saying that the virus wishes to level the playing field. Like it wishes anything.
Actually be a pure human?
Oh my god, buggy ass.
No! Must you use that vulgar term? Yes. I was born in the FEV chambers. But a super mutant, I certainly am not. I prefer the term metahuman. Suits me better, don't you think? Perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. The name's Fox. Yes. Indeed, it is ironic. Forgive my astonishment, but I hadn't expected to meet someone with such a learned outlook of these things. It is a pleasant change. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. It was only a matter of time before someone like you showed up for the Gek. I know what it is. I know where it is. And best of all, I know how you can get your hands on it. Because, let me out of this place. I can't take it anymore. I can't even recall how long I've been here. Take me with you. and I'll retrieve the Gek for you. The chamber in which the Gek resides is absolutely flooded with radiation. It's unlikely you'd survive very long. Myself, on the other hand, have surprisingly inherited a useful trait from my fellow meta-humans. I am highly resistant to radiation. Let me out of here, and I will place the Gek safely in your hands. At the end of the hallway, to your right is a maintenance room. Inside, you'll find the fire control console for the medical area. Trip the alarm on it, and I'll be able to get out. Oh, a word of warning, though. Tripping the console activates a failsafe and will open all the recovery rooms in the medical area. So, what do you think? Can you do it?
I don't need to do that, but
Glad to see you are a sensible person. Now, get me out of this place. I can't stand it anymore. It is my hope.
terminate specimen. Oh, you actually do have to do the fire door thing. I don't need to do this. It would just be for XP. Couple centaurs. Who the hell are you? Oh, fuck. Clearly this is what I need. I'm just gonna go kill these two centaurs. Well, that's effective.
Can't you see? They're all dead! It's all my fault! Can't you see?
Who the hell is Sid?
They're all dead! It's all my fault!
Okay, buddy. Oh. He's in 5.
Finally! Freedom! True freedom! Ha ha ha! I cannot thank you enough for this gift. You have no idea how long I've pictured this moment in my mind, and it feels far better than I'd imagined. Now, for my part of the bargain, follow me.
There's 2 overlords in here. Bro, get your ass out of the way. Glowing green in there. You're gonna start firing, buddy?
Your time here is done!
I'm gonna need to stop here pretty soon.
The prisoner is the champion. Your time here is oh, you! Now I release you.
Alright. Literally just right before we walk into the Gek chamber. Perfect timing. It is so funny how much I've played this game, technically. And I've never met Fox. The only companion in the game that you're required to meet as part of the main quest. But yeah, we'll retrieve the Gek. Next time, and I think that might transition straight into the Liberty Prime stuff and going to Raven Rock. Either way, that'll be next time. For now, I'll see y'all later. See ya.